Here, I'm going to give you a tour of my main settlements in Fallout 4 in the Commonwealth. So let's see. How are we going to go about doing this? Alright, so right now I'm in a different place. I'm just going to do a quick fast travel back to my main settlement. So this is the map, by the way. This right here is like what used to be Cape Cod. This mess right here is Boston, where there's all this stuff. And then there's like, you know, this is Salem, Massachusetts. And then there's a lot of like kind of analogs to real things. Like there's one thing here. What's it called? Insane Asylum. I think that's supposed to be Danvers. There's like a famous insane asylum in Danvers that was I don't know if it's still there. It was closed down like in the 80s. Okay, so this out here is Concord. Concord is right there. And then this is my little neighborhood here where I used to live before the war, and then I came out of the vault and resettled it as a settlement. So in the game, this is part of it. You have to, I think I told you in my podcast that you have to build settlements and like keep your settlers happy and make sure they have enough food and water and electricity and beds, and I think you can provide them with some sort of entertainment too, but I never really bother with that. Oh, and defense, you have to make sure that they're that they can protect themselves. So I'll show you how that works. It's just taking a minute to take me to the place. It's like taking forever to load. I hope everything's okay with the game. Okay, so this is my house. I built this from scratch. I'll show you all of everything in a minute, but I'm going to go back to the beginning of the entrance to the settlement and show you how it works. So by the way, right now I am wearing power armor, you can see. Where am I here? Okay, so when you build a settlement or when you add things to a settlement, there's a lot of things you have to consider. Like, you have to have a water purifier because all the water is radioactive, and everything you need to do that's like a machine runs on electricity. So this is the water purifier here. This is the this is a recruitment signal for the Minutemen. So this tells people out in the wasteland that there's a place that they can come in and be safe. So if you turn this off, then new people won't show up. I don't think new people are actually showing up anyway right now, but so these are just electrical pylons. This here is a fusion reactor. This is all the electricity in my town or my settlement. In the earlier stages of the game, you don't have enough like skills and resources to build that, so you have to make these little tiny gas generators. This is a community center that I built, and it's just weird. So you can build neon signs. You can and you can have your settlers run these little shops, and it makes you money. So I put like little cigarette machine and soda machine, and TV, a jukebox. This is a workbench. This is just a big trunk full of extra clothes that I don't need. So anytime you kill someone or find somebody, or like looting through like bureaus and containers and garbage cans and stuff, a lot of stuff you find you don't need or you don't use, and like you can either sell it or scrap it into materials, or I just save it sometimes in case I decide I want to use it.
What I wouldn't give for a good
lot of the people in the settlement are my former or like available companions.
You should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Yeah, that's one of the settlers. I just helped her rescue someone who'd been kidnapped. So this is my house. It's, let's see. I built this, yeah, here, Pro Marino rules. I built this, it took me a while. I built it on an empty slab. I scrapped most of the stuff in this settlement when I first started building this. So here's like all my, I have a million things of power armor, and they all have different things. Like this is Raider power armor, this is X01 power armor, it's just a different model. This is power armor that has some advanced electrical stuff in it. This is Brotherhood of Steel power armor. This is what they had in the show, except it wasn't, I think it was T60, I think this is the same. This is Enclave power armor. This is just random pieces of things. And then you can get like special, sorry, I have to scratch myself here. You can get special power armor, and like this is Hot Rod design from these guys called the Atom Cats, and they're like a throwback to like 1950s greaser type guys. Oh, there's Anne.
We put on some
Hi, Anne.
wonderful radio.
This is chocolate. This is Frosted Sugar Bombs power armor. So this is the inside of my house. This is my bedroom. There's dog meat. Hey, dog meat.
Boy!
What is he? I don't know what he's doing. He's like standing on my bed. See, he's wearing armor and goggles and like.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Alright, I'm gonna make him my companion. Curie, who is my current companion, I'm just gonna keep her here. This is dog meat. It's his little dog house. I thought I had a little water dish for him somewhere, but so most of the purpose of this house is just storage. There's a ton of stuff that I collect, like mainly clothes. So I have this giant lobster claw thing. This is from a place called Far Harbor. So you can set up these little armor like mannequins, and you can put your clothes on them to display them. So I got some Nuka-Cola like pinup girl outfit here. Got an astronaut, and a baseball player. Got all different ones. This is all just like the bobbleheads that I collect. So each bobblehead increases your skill by 1 point. Certain skills. So you get like agility +1, explosion +1, endurance +1. This is a safe where I keep all my pre-war money. And this is a magazine rack where I keep all the magazines. Every magazine that you collect gives you a special skill too, or increases your skills in certain ways. So like all these, like these ones here. Military covert operations manual. Most of them give you better sneaking skills. Oops. Come on. Okay, so that's that. This is where I keep all my... I have to save certain tools because one of the vaults likes to buy them for me. This is where I keep all my miscellaneous quest stuff that I don't need anymore. So just like key cards and notes and clues. This is where I keep all the guns that I don't really want, but I don't want to get rid of. So in the game, a lot of times you'll fight these guys called legendary enemies, and they always have a legendary weapon or a legendary piece of armor, which is what this little star means. So I like to keep those. There's a lot of legendary stuff in here, you can see. So I keep that all in here. So here's some more stuff on display, armor. This is these guys are called the Children of Atom. They're basically a bunch of weirdos that worship radiation. These are the raiders. How the raiders dress in Far Harbor. They dress like lobsters and lobster fishermen. This guy's got a lobster trap for a helmet. This dude's just got like a raincoat, like a fisherman coat. So yeah, I can't go through all of it. It would take forever, but got some combat stuff. This is all Brotherhood of Steel stuff. This is just gunners and combat stuff. Gunners are a gang. They're kind of like leftovers of the military. They're mercenaries, basically. There's more power armor up here. Hi, dog meat. Okay, you're just being really weird right now. I don't know what you're trying to do. Here's some normal-ish clothes. So I got like some dresses and a bathrobe and some normal type stuff. Except for this guy, he's got a TV on his head. So these are some of the outfits, and you can wear all this stuff. Like, it's all totally usable. I just don't really want to wear any of it. This is Minutemen stuff. So the Minutemen are like they kind of dress like old colonial, like Rangers or something. This is all stuff from the Institute. So you have the little flags up to tell you what's what. The Institute is the remnants of MIT. They're basically scientists who are trying to use synthetic humans to reclaim society. So yeah, and then over here is all my extra power armor frames with no armor on it, because I don't have enough power armor stations to put these on. So I just have them up here kind of staring out at everybody. These are my vault clothes here. I got jumpsuits from all the different vaults. Baseball stuff. This is comic book stuff. These are comic book costumes. And then here I have a bunch of really big guns. So this is a harpoon gun that I got from a robot pirate. This is a junk jet, shoots junk, and this was actually featured in the show. This is, I can't remember what this guy is. I think it's I want to say it's a Gatling gun. I named it Killmaster. I don't remember what it does. This is a minigun. This is a nuclear launcher. It's called a Fat Man. This is a flamethrower. I named it Bernie Sanders. This is a baseball launcher. It shoots baseball grenades. And then this is another kind of Fat Man that shoots piggy banks. I have no idea why. This is an elevator. So this elevator goes up to the roof. I built it into the house. And then up here is like, I just have a bunch of missile turrets, and this is my defense system. So these all need electricity to run too. So this is all the electrical wires and stuff that you have to connect. So these are all missile launching robots, basically, in case someone tries to attack my settlement. So let's see. I think if I'm wearing power armor, I don't get fall damage. So I'm just gonna jump off the roof. I want you to see what I look like without my armor on. So hang on a sec. Okay, so we're going back around the front of the house. Oh my god, this is a long walk. Okay, there's dog meat. He's just having fun. Okay, so I'm gonna put my armor away. I need this guy to get out of here.
Sanctuary revival project has really helped.
I don't care, buddy. I always take the fusion core out when I get out of my armor, because if you leave it in there, people can steal it. Okay, so I don't need to do anything with this right now. It's just a place where you can fix your armor and like modify it and stuff like that. This is a weapons workbench where you can upgrade guns or scrap guns. I think I might actually need to do something with that at some point. Same here. This is for armor. This is for chems. You can make drugs. Let's see what else we got. This is just a rundown house that I haven't fixed up. Alright, so this is kind of like the center of the village. This is my my junk sorting machine. this is a robot workbench where I can build robots. I don't do that very often. But my junk sorting machine does two things. It takes, when I put a bunch of junk in here, it sorts out tools and puts them in here, like this wrench. And it also sorts out, so one of the things in the game that is considered junk is bones. So when you get like a Deathclaw bone or like a human bone, I have it sorted out into here. So this is my big giant pit full of bones. And there's a big neon sign that just says bones. These are all just empty houses. I put beds in some of them so the settlers can sleep in there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, also, actually, that's not it. There's Codsworth. I've modified him into a more awesome robot.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
No.
Not now, Codsworth.
I see, Mum. Another time, then.
Okay. This is the garden. We grow all kinds of fruit and vegetables here. These are called potatoes. These are mute fruits. I think we have some melons. Yep, melon. I thought we had corn. We got razor grain. Yeah, we have some corn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's my main settlement. And a lot of the other ones are exactly like this. They're just like different places with, you know, maybe different features or different defenses or whatever. Like here, I'll show you one other one. This one's pretty cool. Oh, and also all the settlements are connected. So, let's see how we do this. So you see these lines. That means that these are trade routes between settlements. So that means anything that, if I grow food here, that means the other settlements that it's connected to will have access to that food. Let's go to the drive-in. Drive-in is, I think, my favorite settlement because it's really, really big. The only other one that's really, really big is the island that I told you about, but that's pretty far. Drive-in gets attacked a lot, so I have a lot of defense mechanisms put up here. I have a ton of machine gun turrets up here. See these guys? But yeah, this is it. This is the drive-in. That used to be like the kitchen, and like up there used to be where the projector was. Now it's just a bunch of weird settlers hanging around. That used to be the screen over there. Now it's a big weird garden where people are growing like a bunch of crazy food. These are all the water purifiers. This is a Brahmin. It's a two-headed cow. They like to drink out of these bathtubs. It's my little workshop in here. And then up here is just the bed. The I don't know what you call it, barracks, I guess. You have like a million beds. So that's pretty much it. Hey, dog meat.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Okay. Yeah, this used to be the kitchen. Tried to clear it out. It's a lot of mess. And then there's like some stuff up here. I think there's like a skeleton or something up here. Oh, I guess I got rid of it. Anyway, so that's it. That's a tour of a couple of my better settlements. So I'm gonna shut this down and I'll just go back and play some Fallout. Thank you for watching.